Hi, Doctor and fellow friends. Today, our group are going to present the impact of COVID-19 on consumer behavior in food and beverage consumption. There are four members in our group, which, including me, Xin Wee, Xinyu, Pei Xin, and Xin Yi. There are three topics to be discussed in this presentation, including impact of COVID-19 on consumption, consumers' adaptation to the pandemic, and marketers' response or strategies for the product category.
Hello everyone, my name is Mao Xin. Remember case number is 149689. I will present chapter 2, impact of COVID-19 on consumption. In the literature review, we consider impact of COVID-19 on consumption from three issues. They are: what are the effects of COVID-19 consumers' consumption of food and beverage, and how are consumers adapting to the changes brought upon by the pandemic on their consumption of food and beverage. The last one is how can marketers respond to changes in consumers' behavior. Regarding COVID-19's impact on consumers' consumption, we have selected four literature references, of which the more representative are praised as Kamina and Ham and their colleagues. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused a significant increase in unemployment, which will lead to an increase in poverty, food and nutrition insecurity, and poor health. The results and the fragility of the food system are becoming more and more obvious, and will have an impact on diet, food security, and the health outcome. From this point of view, COVID-19 has had a significant impact on consumers' behavior. In order to adapt, food and beverage consumers are forced to change their buying behavior. In the study of how consumers adapt to change in consumption, we referenced a total of 5 literature. Among them, the research results of the Jason team and the Galaki are worthy of attention. During COVID-19, consumer behavior was polarized. Some people consume less fresh food and increase their intake of non-perishable food. This is a continuation of some external social habits at home. However, other people are paying more attention to their own dietary health, because the dietary patterns determines basic health. A healthy body can support the body's immune system to fight infection. Regarding marketers' response to change in consumer behavior, we have referred to 3 literature in total. The two views of Mehta and his team provide us with a good reference. In these lockdown phases where there is no liquidity and only digital media can collect it, digital media and advertising output will be a good way of publicity. The suddenness and the universality of the practice change the dynamics of consumer behavior and redefine the social field and the personal orientation. Marketers should be aware that consumers' new supply and demand order and understand force consumption to roll back to Maslow's demand, that food, clothes, shelter, indoor safety, social needs of love and
Good day everyone, my name is Pei Xin and I will present for the result of the survey. The survey consists of 3 sections and the first is respondent profile. In the demographic of respondents, majorities are students, ages are in between 18 to 25 years old and still live with parents. So there are some changes in consumption behavior. First, general shopping behavior. During the pandemic situation, they shop less than usual, but when they shop, they will buy more. Second, yes, majority respondents use other channels to shop for food and beverage during COVID-19. E-commerce platforms such as Tesco Online, Aeon Online, and Happy Fresh followed with delivery service platform. Third, majority respondents are having the habits of stock up food and beverages. They state that stocking up food reduces their frequency from going outside. The 5 most stocked products are listed. First, instant food, fresh fruit or vegetables, packaged frozen food, snack and meat. In the pandemic situation, they consume more instant noodle, followed with fresh fruit or vegetables, meat, frozen ready to eat and sweets. While the less consumed food and beverages are carbonated drink, desserts such as ice cream and pudding, followed with juices and coffee drinks. There are new habits in consumption behavior. Respondents are very frequently eat with family members in home as they live with parents, frequently cook food at home. They are also very less dining at outside restaurants. Another habits that related with the consumption of food and beverage is practicing zero food waste during pandemic situation, and majority do the practice. They stated that they very frequently check the fridge, the use-by date and the expiry date of food before purchasing it. They also frequently reheat and eat the leftover food. Majority shop certain food and beverage brand. They are extremely agreed that the packaging of the brand product affects their attention. They also agree that the feeling of having the brand, the quality, hygiene, price, and the expiry date affect the purchase of certain brand also. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Xin. I will talk about the chapter 4, Marketers' Response or Strategy for the Product Category. So based on the data collected, it clearly shows that COVID-19 has led to a big impact on consumer behavior in food and beverage consumption. Here are some suggestions to make sure the marketers can follow the current market trend and always try to understand consumer behavior. For the first suggestion, marketers can influence consumers toward a new habit with the innovation of a new product. So people are more take care of their health during the pandemic of COVID-19, and based on the data collected, the categories of fresh fruit, vegetables, and meats are the 2 out of the top 3 options of food and beverage that highly consumed by the consumer. Marketers should launch products which priority with customers' emerging health and nutrition concerns. Besides, in the period of lockdown, people are encouraged to prepare their meal in their home instead of ordering fast food. Therefore, marketers should grab this opportunity by innovating products that make the process of meal preparation delightful, easy, and fast. Second suggestion, marketers should have their own online business platform and put more effort on it. The pandemic of COVID-19 has influenced the consumer behavior, which included fewer shopping trips and stockpiling. Besides, the study conducted by Alimo shows that e-commerce has grown in popularity for online buying of a wide range of products and services. Based on the data collected, around 70% of respondents have shopped less than usual in the pandemic of COVID-19. Channels such as Foodpanda, Lazada, Tesco Online, and community group in social media platform have become the latest online grocery shopping platform for the people to buy food and beverage. This shows that people nowadays are willing to adapt to the new norm by purchasing online and minimizing the time of hanging outside. Therefore, marketers should spend in web design and increase the rate of advertising on online platform. Web design is one of the most crucial strategies in online business platform as it influences the attentions of buyers to spend time in your web page. The information should be clear, easy to read, and easy to understanding, while the exposure of the product and the rate of buying of consumer will increase by increase the rate of advertising.
The third suggestion to the marketers is they can invest in technology to adapt to the changes of shortage in manpower through the pandemic crisis. The consumers in this pandemic COVID-19 are more likely to store up foods. These food options are mostly foods in manufacturing industry, as this food can store up longer. Manpower is limited in between the pandemic COVID-19 phase, as new rules and regulations is created to cut off the spread of disease. One of these rules and regulations is only 10% of the actual workers' amount are allowed to work at the factory. This then causes the problems in the production because it will delay the production. However, the demand is bigger than usual. To overcome the shortage of demand, the marketers should invest in new technology to produce goods more efficiently. In conclusion, the marketers should invest in the latest technology to fulfill the demand of consumers in this pandemic time. That is all from our group. Thanks for viewing. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.